Welcome to my channel. I'm Roland Adegoke. This is the oasis of life, the citadel of excellence, and the castle of wisdom. Today I'm speaking on do not be an echo. Do not be an echo. We have too many ideas and views and possibly noise around us. But I discovered there are many individuals that don't create their own thoughts or line of thinking. They only amplify or echo the ideas, the thinking, the views of others. My father would always say something before he passed on, that why is it that we always sleep and everybody seems to face the same direction? Nobody seems to think on his own. It appears as if we are schooled and trained to think alike. It appears everyone has to think and reason the same way. When there is a problem, nobody seems to think in a creative way to bring a unique and different solution. The life we live is a life with challenges, and it is human that will bring the ideas. Then when you have a challenge and you call on 20 different people, if care is not taken, about 18 of them will think the same way and give you the same solution or prefer the same solution. Perhaps there might only be one person that will think otherwise. That single person may want to ask first, what did others say? Before he will be free to air his own view. I discovered this kills innovative idea. It kills creative thinking. It makes us look alike. It undermines uniqueness. Every invention the world has ever recorded is a product of divergent view. It's a product of alternative thinking. It's a product of contrary view and opinion. We have men like Martin Luther King Jr., men, individuals, inventors, crusaders, revolutionists like Henry Ford, like Wright brothers, Galileo Galilei, like Giordano Bruno, Nikola Tesla, mention them. They came up with alternative ideas, alternative ways of solving problems. What has come on us that we have to think the same way? That we can't think on our own, but to echo and repeat other people's views. Galileo Galilei was sentenced to life imprisonment because of his different and divergent view. Giordano Bruno was burnt at stake. He paid the supreme price as penalty during the Renaissance era. His main offense was that the world rotates, and the powers that be then felt it was an erroneous and heretic idea. Henry Ford said no, you can't pay for a vehicle and get it at a very high and expensive cost. The middle class should be able to have their own vehicle, and as the manufacturing of vehicle should adopt the assembly plant model. There shouldn't be when you pay before you get a vehicle. Let's have an assembly plant where vehicles of different models are assembled and then you walk in and buy your own. Martin Luther King said, whether you are black, white, brown, or whatsoever, there is no superior race. There is no inferior race. That the color of my skin should not be the yardstick of my measurement of my value. I may be black, then my brain is not black. You may be white, you may be yellow, you may be whatsoever color. That never makes you superior. On 3rd April 1968, He gave one of his famous speeches, I've been to the mountaintop. Said, I've seen the promised land. His I Have a Dream speech is one of the speeches that shape our world today. Nikola Tesla came up with alternating currents that having worked on direct current all this while, we can have alternative way of doing things. The Serbian American inventor came up with a very strategic and practical method of solving the problem of current. And he did it. If you are an echo of another person's voice, if I am an echo of another person's voice, there will be no innovative thinking, there will be no creative ideas. The world will remain stagnant. The world will not have its uniqueness. The seven colors of the rainbow is the beauty of the rainbow. Everyone is unique and special in his or her own way. When we have different line of thinking, it helps us to have more solutions to few problems. It helps us to have alternative way of doing things. It creates rooms for options. Sometimes you have better options. Do not limit your thinking because of religion, because of any factor. Be free to think. In the course of thinking, let it be thoughts, ideas that will bring solutions to our problem, to our world, to the situations around us. Do not think a younger person cannot think better. Do not think somebody on the ladder of the rank far lower than yours cannot provide a solution to organizational structure or challenges. Everyone is blessed with different ideas, different way and pattern of thinking. We must not box everybody into a tight corner and eventually we become robots thinking and doing things the same way. Let's give room for diversity. Let's give room for creative thinking. Let's give room for divergent thoughts. Be contrarian sometimes in your thinking. If we do this thing this way, why can't we do it the other way? Make research, make attempts, practice. Then our world will be better for it. Do not think somebody doesn't know how to do it, so he must not know how to do it. He must always come to me for solution. It will limit our world. Civilization will be trimmed down, will not advance. Civilization that we celebrate today is a product of innovative thinking. Stop being an echo. Stop repeating other people's thoughts and views. Sit down and think on your own. Provide solutions to problems. You and I can do it. We can make our world a better place. Stop being an echo. Till we meet once again, I remain your partner in progress, Roland Adegoke.